Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show. I am your host, Matrixlord 212, and I'm with Scott. What's up, Scott?
Hello.
What's up, Sally?
What's up?
What's up, Vaughn?
What's up?
Okay, we were just talking before about Ash vs. Evil Dead and how we hoped that it would get a fourth season, and we loved the show and everything. Now, I didn't see the past two episodes, so I finally did today. And I got to tell you, I'm actually getting annoyed with the show, and I'm going to explain to you why. And without spoiling it, here's the thing: you remember how there was that season where Kelly was possessed?
Yeah, yeah.
And then the other guy was possessed.
Yeah.
And then he died. And then he came back.
Mm-hmm.
And then Ruby, she died. She came back.
Yes.
So I'm getting annoyed with the show because the way I feel it is right now, there are no rules like there were rules with Evil Dead and Army of Darkness, okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's gotten to be so ridiculous with the rules of Gorefest that Kelly could die 20 times over.
And still live.
And so could what's his name?
Oh God, what's his name?
It's
Pablo, isn't
Pablo.
it? Pablo. Yeah.
And it's not believable. Like they're always dying, coming back, dying. And now the whole thing that they said that Ruby created the Necronomicon, right?
Yeah.
Well, if Ruby created the Necronomicon, right?
Yeah.
That means that she wrote the Necronomicon, so she don't need the Necronomicon. She can write on a piece of paper what each spell is. So that's bullshit too, because now what they're trying to do is they're trying to change that shit, where maybe she didn't write the Necronomicon, or if she did, there was spells in place already,
right? That
she put in the book. So she didn't write shit. She just put everything together.
Yeah.
So and then there's the thing about there's demons and things, and then there's something from another dimension now, like the dark whatever, and that they don't want to piss off the neck. It's like, wait a minute, what are you trying to do now? So there's some ridiculous shit going on, and there's got to be a point in time where they say, look.
And this is probably why it's up in the air about the next season.
I'm getting upset because it's too friggin' ridiculous. Look, I know it's going to be funny and it's going to be ridiculous with Bruce Campbell, but you don't need to redo every single joke you've ever done 20 times. Well, we got that in the cabin where he almost burned his face off with the little ashes doing that. You didn't need to repeat that. How many times with the poking the fingers, this, going in the nose, this is the same shit over and over and over again. How about some new shit? How about you do Ash vs. Evil Dead where someone doesn't friggin' die that's part of your group? Like, maybe this guy that had potential, the Marion guy, killed them all.
They killed
him
already. Yeah, they did. I was like, what?
Sucks.
He's like the red shirt of the show.
Then the other guy that went to his father, his father killed him, didn't even know that that's the descendants of the Knights that helped him out in the Army of Darkness. He's dead in the basement. It's like, what the hell? They're trying to do it for comedy effect, and now he's a ghost, the father. It's like,
oh my gosh,
Listen, you don't need to. Here's the thing, right? We don't need to see the actors full of blood every 5 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, it's getting ridiculous. Where, that he's in the coffin with the mother, she's trying to kill him.
That was it. They could have gone.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And the baby and the thing. You've done. Here's the thing. They did this already last year when there were babies running around, and you're repeating your shit. So I'm getting bored.
And like I said, this is why it's probably up in the air about the fourth season.
But you know what? They're not taking responsibility though.
No, they're not.
They're not saying it's getting canceled because they screwed up. They're saying it's getting canceled because of the network. No. Write better. You never resolved anything about the timeline being altered.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden.
Wait. I got a question about that. What happened to the girlfriend? Because I didn't see the first part.
Which girlfriend?
It was the girlfriend at the end of the second series where they was in the town and he supposed to have married her.
I don't know.
Did they not resolve it?
I think she died or something.
Oh God.
Or maybe not. I don't know. Actually, no, I don't know.
Or could it be that we're in a different timeline because now he has a daughter?
Well, see, I'm confused because here's the thing, right? they do need to explain things because now the cabin's not there anymore.
Yeah.
The cabin's under the dirt, which makes no sense.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Boom.
See, you know, if I was a writer,
makes sense.
Listen, if I was a writer, I would make it really interesting. I make it, well, he created a new timeline, but there's 2 Necronomicons. Yeah. And now the 2 Necronomicons are going to war with each other because this universe is Necronomicon and the other universe is Necronomicon. And it's like evil is against evil. Yeah. I would make it really good. But this stuff about the dagger and then the book, and then it's like, now they're lost pages now. What? And it's like, it's just ridiculous.
It's feeling more like an Indiana Jones movie than it is an Ashford.
No, he's just over the top with, listen, he's going beyond funny now. Now it's getting me stupid.
Because it's like, it doesn't make sense because it seems like this is a different timeline altogether. Like, none of what we ended matches with what is beginning.
Right.
Of that. So I just want them to clarify, is this a different timeline? Because
supposedly everything was reset where it wasn't. They didn't change anything in the past. It was fixed back to the way it was. Yeah. But now the town
would still be there.
Right. And they never explained how they got back from the 80s, because I thought right away, are they in the 80s? But they weren't. So now the town embraces them. That's the whole point. So for 2 years. So in other words, from last season to this season is like 2 years.
Oh God, so much stuff that happened could have happened in 2 years.
And that's ridiculous.
That should not been a leap between, because I was under the impression that they was gonna start series 3 with what they left off.
No.
In the second series.
Oh no, they've shown him his own business. Yeah. He's on top of the game. He's rich, he has money, you know, it's absurd. And she just left, like Kelly just left. And she's you know, whatever else she's doing. No, it's bullshit. It's they playing off the. Here's the thing. Back in the day, when it first started, it wasn't supposed to be that. He was just an idiot. Like stuff was happening, then they remade it. Then they made it a little funnier, right? Because it was really dark, the first one, right? Yeah. Then the second one was a reboot of the first one, but a little different. Then they started making it a little bit funny, and then they made it totally funny. But even when it was totally funny, it wasn't where it was beyond ridiculous, where, in a sense, where he's a total moron idiot. No, they're making him like a total idiot.
See, that doesn't make sense for his character, because he's supposed to be kind of off the wall, but he's not that far gone. Like, he still has his senses. That's why.
Right. They don't make it like he has any senses in this one. Goodness. They make it like, oh yeah, I'm sorry, you know.
He's senile.
Like, you don't tell your daughter, oh yeah, your mother was a good whatever. I mean, that's I'm not even gonna get that's ridiculous. Yeah. Like, he wasn't like that. No, he was never. No. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm just kind of getting turned off by it, but I'm watching it. But
so is Ruby the same Rudy throughout?
No, this is a totally different Ruby.
I know. That's because I know that
supposedly this is a Ruby from a new timeline, because the I don't know, or it's weird. It doesn't make any sense.
Because I know that in the original one, the second season, she dies. The original one dies.
Yeah, but she was good though. She was a good person.
She was a good person. Yeah, she became good. And the one that the younger one comes in, and they fight, and then they test for her.
She's evil, right?
She's evil, yeah, and she takes control of the Necronomicon, and she continues on. So you mean to tell me that this other Ruby that's now back in the third series is totally different than
this is the evil Ruby. But here's the thing. For 2 years she's been a teacher to the daughter. So she's close with the daughter.
Right.
But I don't know. It's just, to me, it's beyond stupid. And it's more than usual. What I'm saying is, it's like you can't listen. You don't. I think they think they need to have the blood like that every episode. You don't need to do it like that.
No. You don't have to go like Spartacus thing.
You can see from Ash season 1, to Ash season now, the 1 was better.
Yeah.
Ash versus Evil Dead. It wasn't every second was blood. It was like story. Mm-hmm. Now it's gotten to be absurd.
I kind of liked the Ruby from 1 and 2. I liked her because she had like a character development. She was she was bad, but now she was trying to do good because
There's no development now.
Yeah.
It's just stupid.
And then to revert her back to her old stuff, that kind of killed it for me with
Yeah.
her, because she did all that character development to say, hey, a big F you at the end. We don't like your character development. We're going to snatch it away. And you're going to be the old Ruby again, because fans might not get along with the anti-hero version of you.
You know what makes no sense? She has a Necronomicon, right?
Right.
And the whole first season, second season, that they have Necronomicon, they take over the world, right?
Yeah. That's what she was planning.
Well, the whole thing is you have it now, but why aren't you taking over the world?
I think she's trying to play up, trying to do something with Ash's daughter.
But still, like she cast a spell this last one.
Mm-hmm.
She made the father a Deadite.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And when Ash killed the father, then the ghost appears. But who the hell? I guess God sent the ghost down to help Ash. That's another weird thing too. Yeah.
So are they trying to imply that this is like supernatural type things, like being?
All I know is
the angels is not intervening.
Well, yeah. I mean, now his father brought him into the past to just watch.
Mm-hmm.
But not, and it's like, well, memory, he says. But
Yeah.
it's like, but now he's a ghost. Like and he's gone now. But it's like it doesn't make any sense. Like they need to make sense, and it's not making sense.
Oh,
So
wow. Why bring him back just to kill
Kelly
him?
got bit, so now she should be a Deadeye totally, or even if they cure what's his name? Why do I keep forgetting his name?
Pablo.
Yeah, even if Pablo, because Pablo's like a Deadeye now.
Yeah.
But if he becomes normal, then she's going to be Deadeye. It's so stupid. And
they
had Pablo's face was on her leg with his mustache.
Oh, that's lovely.
It was just so stupid.
Oh my goodness! Unless they're trying to say that she's immune to it, they could pull that card.
All I know is that how many episodes we got left, Scott? Because this season's not impressing me.
I'm afraid to look. I'm afraid to even know now due to how dumb it's getting.
I mean, you watched it, right?
Yeah, no, not yet.
Oh, it's dumb. It's freaking ridiculous.
Yeah. From the couple of episodes I did watch,
this season is ridiculous.
I don't know what their aim for this season is. I
thought it was going to be so good, you know.
Yeah.
But you know what? The thing
You're jumping the shark too much.
No, but you know what you know what the funny thing is? When they did Ash vs. Evil Dead, it was supposed to be scary a little bit.
Yeah.
And it was. Now it's not scary at all.
It's comical.
Now it's totally
expecting to see Abbott and Costello or Laurel and Hardy.
Because that was the essence of the original Evil Dead series and Army of Darkness, was that it had comic elements, but it was still dark as hell to watch.
Yeah, you're not jumping at all right now. Now it's a joke.
Yeah.
Like I'm just watching it. I'm like eating. I'm like, stupid. Stupid. But before you would be like, you wouldn't want to eat when you watched the original Evil Dead.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Or even the second one, you know? Third one even scared you a little bit too here and there.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's just totally ridiculous. Sorry, whoever's writing it. You got to get on this.
Listen to us.
Go back to form for season 4. Make it scary. Calm down on. First of all, stop making Ash a complete moron, where he has no sense of anything, and every single thing that comes out of his mouth is stupid. Because you trip over yourself so bad with that. At least make him like where he was in Army of Darkness a little bit, where he just did some heroic things, and
I like Army of Darkness.
That's like my favorite, you know.
Yeah, I love that one.
So, and make him go back. Why? Look, if you're gonna, I don't know if it's the budget or whatever, but if you're gonna make him time travel, don't make him go back to the cabin. Make him go back to the nights in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Spend a little money. I mean, it's ridiculous now. How more interesting would it be, right? At the end of this season, is if somebody casts a spell, maybe by accident, and all 3 of them go into the past at the end of this season, and the whole next season is in the past with the Knights.
That would be awesome.
That would be nice, yeah.
It would be like a true sequel to Army of Darkness.
Yeah.
And whoever was alive from Army of Darkness, they're older now in the past, and it'd be like, it'd be amazing.
Yeah.
It'll be freaking amazing. 4th season, Ash vs. Evil Dead, in the past, true sequel to Army of Darkness. That's what they need to go.
Season, set it up to where both the Necronomicons from 2 differing...
well, they're not going to do that. They're not going to confuse you. Just go in the past. Just go in the past.
They need to set up 2 Necronomicons from 2 different timelines that are battling. 4th season being this.
Well, that
Yeah.
was my idea. They're not going to do that, though.
They-
One
they-
Necronomicon, send them in the past, boom. That's it. That's it. And then you take it from there. And then you see how the rating's going to be. I hope they would give them a new chance, but I could see why they wouldn't, though.
Yeah, that's sad to say.
You're choking on your own gore. And basically, it's not even funny anymore. It's just like, unbearable sometimes to watch. It's like, come on. So make it a little scary like you had it before, man. They had it. Even Kelly, when her mother turned that time.
Yeah.
Well, yes,
I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Right? Then
That
you don't
was
even get
good.
that anymore. You don't get that anymore.
That was like a jump out of your seat moment when that happened. I was like, God.
Yeah, now it's just ridiculous. Now you know everybody's going to die. And it's predictable.
Oh, Jesus. How many times you got? You're not South Park. You can't.
So, I'm sorry. My favorite show, I got to be critical. One of my favorite shows, if I don't like something. That's my critique, man. Now, something else. Let's go off the topic of that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Zach Penn. I don't want you to revive The Matrix, please. I want the Wachowski siblings to do it, and I don't want it to be rebooted. I want it to be continued. So this guy, screenwriter Zach Penn, no, I don't want him. I don't want him to do a Matrix movie. Really.
Yes, let the Wachowski sisters do it.
First of all, you know what? These franchises, right? You tell me if I'm wrong, guys. Shouldn't they put out, like, these people that do these movies, shouldn't they, like, earn the respect and honor to do a Matrix movie rather than just, oh, yeah, I'm a new guy, the hot director, hot screenwriter, I'm going to get the Matrix sequel. No.
No,
they need to earn it. For something as big as Matrix, they need to earn it first.
Yeah,
It'll take 15 years when they're
screw this
40
guy.
or 50 years old, then wait till then. But yeah.
Listen, I don't, even if I love Ready Player One, right? I mean, what is he really doing? I mean, he's not. I mean, this is like ridiculous now. I don't want him doing. I don't want people messing with one of my favorite things. He says that he worked on major franchises from X-Men to Avengers to Thor.
That's not really film credit.
It's working. It's not making.
Doesn't mean shit.
What have you helmed by yourself? What have you
Exactly.
What production you directed by yourself? Because obviously you messing with a franchise that the Wachowski sister worked their ass off to get off the ground, and you're gonna warn it because some big rig company decided.
And why is Warner Brothers even entertaining this for the Matrix movie? Why? Why they just want to reboot it? Like, what the hell? I mean, they have enough problems with the DC things being shit. Now you're gonna screw up the Matrix too? Get the hell out of here.
Let's be honest. Y'all have not restored my faith in DC and DC accessories. Wherever that may be.
That's like the Species movie.
When you've got more than one DC movie that's good, aka Wonder Woman, and you can make 2 to 3 more movies that are good and not these things you try to put out.
They're gonna make the Matrix movie be a B movie.
Oh,
I wouldn't doubt it.
No.
Because let me tell you something. They originally, when they came out with Species, right? That was supposed to be. There was Alien. There was Predator. That was supposed to be a third alien race menace, right? That they thought it was going to be the biggest thing since Alien and the biggest thing since Predator, and it didn't happen. And it went from an A movie to B to C and D. And I'm also talking sizes too, because it was ridiculous. And it went beyond, like, where you couldn't even put it on TV because it was garbage.
Yeah.
Where you probably put on public access or something. That's how bad it got.
Yeah.
So I don't want to see the Matrix thing become like a joke, then a TV series, and that, like, no. Like, next you're going to put it on CW. And Matrix is going to be on CW or something.
Oh, God, please don't.
No.
CW got enough to deal with.
So, and I'm not a nudge to CW, but, I mean, certain people should not handle.
No.
Like, CW almost did Friday the 13th. Thank God. And here's the thing. I thought that it was going to be so great that Paramount had it. No, they screwed that up. But they almost made them do a CW show, like a 90210 on Crystal Lake dealing with Jason. That would have been ridiculous and horrible. So, thank God that didn't happen. And thank God that Friday the 13th movie didn't happen either. That was a blessing that it got canceled weeks before. Blessing. But anyway, is there anything but horror that we can talk about? A lot of horror stuff tonight.
That would have turned into a horror movie real quick if they
I
had.
know. So
That's pretty. Good God.
all right, so let's see what else we have here. What about? I mean, this other thing that's getting me confused, right?
Mhm.
Last Jedi is over. Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So why is it that 2 hours ago they're making a big thing? Is it every week the same thing that Hamill wants to reprise Luke in Star Wars? He doesn't want him that he's dead, or like why don't you just stop? They're not going to reverse Last Jedi.
No.
As much as I wanted to, as much as petitions, they're just
No wonder
stubborn.
he wants a time travel type of setup.
And now that I found out that Kennedy wanted Luke to die, I scratched my head like, would George Lucas allow this? Because
Nope.
it must be that power went to her freaking head. Totally.
I don't
That
know
she
what
said
you-
no to a Ben Kenobi ghost, but yes to a Yoda ghost.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
She looks like she's incompetent. She just looks like she's very incompetent.
I don't know what the hell's going on.
And that's my
Somebody's
opinion
been
of her.
drinking that alien milk.
Because her choices seem a bit odd. Like she don't think things through fully of the repercussions of her actions. Because
And the fact that they took crucial parts that could have better expanded the storyline and left it on the cutting room floor.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
Because I watched those deleted scenes, and the lion's share of those, I would have used those opposed to the ones that they used inside the movie.
wait,
Yeah.
what company she's over? Is it Paramount or what? What is Kennedy over? Like
Who?
Kennedy?
She's Disney. And,
Oh,
and
she is
Lucasfilm.
Disney.
Lucas.
Okay.
Yeah, Lucas. Yeah. Lucasfilm. You know.
Lucasfilms. All right. Okay.
Lucasfilm?
Lucas. George Lucas.
Mucus?
Lucasfilm. No, I didn't say mucus.
I said Pucus. It's
Oh,
getting
Pucus.
recorded
No,
as
no, no.
something called Pucus Films.
Well, it's probably dead now. So
Speaking of Disney, it looks like they're going to have a live action Lady and the Tramp, which makes
No.
no
Yeah.
Come
effing
on.
sense.
But how? How would you do
Lady and the
live
Tramp.
action?
I don't know.
The spaghetti scene is the most famous of the.
I guess they're gonna. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but every single animated movie they want to make into a live action.
Oh,
It made me
God.
want to cock a spaniel because Lady was so beautiful. I like the Tramp too, but he was.
What's that Johnny Depp movie where he's doing the little takeoff of Charlie Chaplin?
That was oh God, what's the name of that movie? Oh my God. I used to know.
But that's basically what Lady and the Tramp is a Charlie Chaplin movie.
And we're getting Enchanted too.
Oh,
All these
God.
years later, it's
No.
called Disenchanted,
Oh Jesus.
Right.
which nobody's gonna even remember what Enchanted was, probably.
It's the Singing Princess one. That's probably what they're gonna refer to as Singing Princess.
And now Disney's new Aladdin live action is gonna have songs written by the La La Land writers.
Okay.
Who wrote La La Land? Hold on, because they pretty good. These are the ones I'm thinking of.
Yeah,
We have
They
to-
whitewashing them as well.
I don't know what's happening here. Lady and the
Then-
Tramp as a live action, I don't even
Yeah, that
understand.
makes no ass sense.
Well, then I heard that the live action Mulan isn't going to have any music in it.
Thank God. That's one thing they don't need music in, unless it's cultural, like to the cultural aspect of it. Nobody don't need to hear. Mulan is one of those movies that don't need to have singers in it.
Yes.
It defeats the purpose of what Mulan is.
So are we going to have a live action Aristocats thing next?
No, oh God, please.
Oh,
don't.
probably.
Oh Jesus.
Sword in the Stone, I think, is gonna get a live action.
Are you serious?
I think so.
How is it? How are they? Oh God.
I don't know, man. I
They
don't
really
know.
want to just ruin my childhood. I see now that Disney do not care. They just want to get everything and get money because they're money hungry.
They're getting too greedy with stuff. I
Yeah.
have to admit now. They're trying to capitalize on every single thing, and it's gonna blow up in their face, unfortunately. So I don't know.
What is the music to this?
What are you looking for?
It's Pasek and Paul. Yeah, they pretty good. If these the ones who, yeah, they're musical theater people, and I had to learn about them. Yeah, I did. I had to learn about them in my theater class. So yeah, they pretty good. Pretty good writers.
So now Renee Zellweger is going to play Judy Garland.
Yes.
What?
Yep.
What the hell?
Yep. And she kind of favors her too. Is
this the reason for her face work, so she could?
Yeah.
I don't know why she got her face done like that.
But she looks eerily like Judy Garland.
She does. Yeah. Now she does.
Yeah, now she does.
Let me screen share this quick. That's very uncanny. Wow.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh wow. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Looks like her.
Wow. All right.
Hmm.
Oh, Barbara Streisand also.
Beforehand. I'm not going to say she's.
What did you say, Scott?
Dead, but at least she was cute beforehand.
What was the other story we had to cover? We know that Lady Gaga is in Star is Born, right?
Oh, is she the lead?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good for her. I mean, she was fairly good, and
we had that going on.
Lady Gaga is very talented, man. I love Lady Gaga.
I can't knock her because anybody who came from Juilliard, they have to have skills.
I mean, I may not have been a fan of her last album, but I heard it so many damn times it like brain.
But yeah, Lady Gaga is really talented. She's Juilliard trained too, so she knows her stuff. She just got to get out there and show people she knows her stuff and not hide behind a mask, which is Lady Gaga.
Yeah, I mean that whole persona with the last one, I understand why she created it, but now with her new album, she needs to go back to. Because that was, different type of music that people are used to.
Yeah.
And that I don't think went over as well as her other music did, but I could be wrong on that.
I just think people are ready to see her. She's an artist. She's into performing arts. I mean, she has depth to her, and I would like to see an album where it's not pop. It's just her like at a piano doing like different stuff, and just something that's not pop.
You don't like pop?
I didn't like her pop.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I love her stuff. I don't know.
So I saw her 9:35, 9 minutes.
Okay. I don't know why I'm not allowed to see that. It's so weird.
You think she could be good in a remake of the 9 to 5?
Yeah.
Oh, they're making a sequel to 9 to 5.
Yeah,
not going to be a remake.
But it's a sequel, yeah.
But let me ask you a question. Why would they make a sequel to 9 to 5? Didn't they become rich at the end of the last one?
Yes.
So why would they make it that they're not successful? And then they make it that like all our thoughts of it is crushed, where they're like in their 80s or 70s and they're poor and they're
probably going to do a setup to where there was a poor business deal, or the
they lost everything.
Market went sour and they lost their money. And
that's terrible.
Recession.
The worst thing ever was when you seen Rocky IV and he was super rich, and then they tried to use the excuse that Paulie was in charge of all his finances, and then lost it to the Russians, and then he's cutting cold cuts in the fifth one, and then it's just terrible. You lose the mansion, you lose everything, and Adrian's in the pet store. That was like the worst thing. You need to make it reality. That's like terrible.
Mm-hmm.
That crushed the whole franchise.
If they made it as though Paulie or him had done some poor business deals or had a gambling problem between each fight, due to the older he gets, the less fights he got, it made better sense.
Yeah. First of all, he wouldn't let Paulie in charge of his finances anyway. That doesn't make any sense. But of course, they probably didn't have the budget for Rocky V. So they said just say that. But then as the Rocky franchises got old, every movie you don't have to kill somebody off. Adrian's dead in this one, Paulie's dead in this one. It's like, come on, man. You're running out of people to kill off. You shouldn't be wanting to kill somebody.
The next one. Huh.
You would think he is. You would think so. And then they're gonna have Creed without Sylvester Stallone then, the third one. where he becomes a champion in the third one. Just like in Rocky, that's what they'll probably do. You know, because I doubt Dolph Lundgren's son, or Ivan Drago's son is a champion. I doubt that he's the champion yet. You know, but we'll see.
They should have set this thing up more as an MMA fight.
What are you talking? Are you talking like now, like the Logan Paul, the KSI, this one,
almost
Jake Paul? Jake Paul wants that, and then
thing to where it was as if it was part of it was it was pretty much he was being challenged to an MMA fight.
No, wouldn't want to see that. The girls are getting bored with what we're saying now.
Oh no, had the strange.
The hell is he talking about now?
I had the strange thing, and I know it's gonna sound whackers and bunkers, but I was watching not Nutty Professor, Naked Gun. They had the whole trilogy on there.
Yes.
The stars. And I had this absurd thought that if they ever remade it, which I hope they not, because that was just a fantastic series on its own. I thought that Peter Capaldi would be a good Frank Drebin. I think
yes.
I think that he will have. And hear me out about.
But this. Before Naked Gun, it was Police Squad on TV.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about. I know about Police Squad. I used to watch some of the shows for Police Squad, but he could also do Police Squad.
He could,
because that was really good. That was.
I always wanted the Airplane to continue.
Yeah.
Airplane 1 and 2, and then I'm like, I was dying for a third one. Never happened.
But I was looking at it, I was like, Peter Capaldi could probably play this role because they have him and Leslie Nielsen have a similar acting style that I think that he would be a good replacement for the reboot and actually.
That would be a different change too, but he could do it. He could pull it off.
That would have been a unique. I would have loved to have seen the two of them even play against each other. That would have been during Leslie Nielsen's time. That would
with an American accent though.
Yeah.
And he could do it.
He could do it.
Yes, I agree.
Throwing that out there in the bubble in the universe.
And we're not doing a Real Whovians cast tonight because we don't need to talk about how Jodie Whittaker went bowling a couple days ago. But that's it.
Before I say no news. I mentioned this on Facebook. All right. I said this happened. This thought came to me when I was heading up to go to work. We're all going to have to be very careful now with the doctor being a female when we say cameoed. Think about it. If with the doctor being a female now, think about that word when you get offline.
Cameo?
Oh my God.
Or cameo.
Because it's similar to another.
Yes.
Don't even worry about it because that's no.
It's a disgusting thought that crossed my mind.
Oh God.
I don't get it.
I'm glad you don't get it. To be honest, I'm glad that you might not get that. Don't think too hard about it.
You're gonna bust a blood vessel.
Am I supposed to get it? Am I stupid or like?
No. I'm glad.
No.
I'm glad that you not get that.
Yes, thank you, Jesus.
I'm glad that you not get that at all, dude. Don't.
Oh God, we're gonna get that thought in Joe's head.
Don't.
I don't get it. I don't know what. Is it funny?
Just fill your head with something else.
No, it's disgusting.
Yes.
It's disgusting. Do not.
Why are you going there, Scott?
My lips are sealed.
God.
I wish I didn't bring it up.
So that's why I tell you not to think too much about it, because I don't want to think that much about it, because
yes, sadly that popped in my head.
Good Lord.
I don't get it. I don't know what you're saying.
Sally, did you get that?
No.
See,
not even a little bit.
I'm glad.
Not even a little bit.
Inside did not get that.
Mm-hmm.
You should keep that in your back pocket. God.
You've been in the confession dial like 4.5 billion years, Scott. I think.
And that could be an appropriate word for a cameo. The problem was me.
I don't get it. Wait.
You're gonna go to bed. You're gonna. I bet you 2 cents. You're gonna go to bed tonight, and about an hour to 30 minutes in, you're going, "Oh my God!"
Yep. And it's not because y'all don't get it. It's just I'm glad that y'all don't get it.
Yes.
To be honest with you, because that's a disturbing thought for.
Wait, say it again. Say what you said again.
I'll wait till we're off.
Yeah,
no. When you exact said and then you said it, say it again.
Cameo.
No, before the word, like you said a phrase and whatever you said something. Go ahead.
I basically said with Jodie Whittaker being the new Doctor, we're going to have to be very careful in saying the word cameo or cameoed.
Cameoed. I feel like we're the only two that got that. But I'm glad that they don't get it though. No, they even. It's just no. You don't want that.
I don't. No.
You don't want that.
Okay.
No, I just don't.
People who see this cast, they're probably.
I'm like, why do I get this? Wait. No, I don't.
You don't want that.
I don't even know what it is to want or not want.
You don't want that though.
No.
You don't want that at all.
Camel toe? Is that what you're trying to say? Is that what you're trying to say? No? No? No. No? What the hell are you trying to say? Cameoed.
Oh my God. We got less than a minute.
Cameo. Finkel and Einhorn and Finkel. Finkel and Cameo. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
We got less than a minute.
All right, guys. Take care. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.